These are challenging times for physicians. For one thing, physicians have a higher administrative burden than ever before, and less time to do the work they love or to enjoy personal time. With new regulations and payer requirements, as well as widespread usage of electronic health records, physicians spend much of their personal time on documentation and electronic communications with patients. Having to devote more time to these tasks erodes their work-life integration. Second, physicians have less autonomy. Large practice group consolidation has reduced physicians' flexibility and control over their practice decisions. Physicians are also increasingly tracked and measured on many fronts, often with metrics that don't fully reflect their work performance. This often leads to physicians feeling micromanaged by people who don't understand the nature of their work. Finally, with higher expectations for their productivity, physicians have less time with each patient, which erodes human-to-human interaction that is at the heart of healing. This demand to do more in less time has also eroded interactions with their colleagues and created a sense of isolation. These and other factors have all contributed to an increase in distress, which can take a variety of forms, including fatigue, stress, moral distress, loss of meaning in work, depression, and work-life integration problems. One of the most common forms of distress among physicians is professional burnout, an occupational syndrome of emotional exhaustion, cynicism, and a decrease in the sense that you're making a difference. Burnout can occur in any profession, but a series of national studies has shown that it's far more common in physicians in the U.S., even after adjusting for work hours, level of education, and other factors. But it doesn't start off this way. In fact, when medical students matriculate, they rank higher on mental and emotional quality of life than their college graduate peers in other fields do. However, by the second year of medical school, students have higher rates of distress than their non-medical peers. Burnout crescendos during residency, with large studies suggesting that at least 75% of residents experience a season of burnout at some point during their training. Much is now known about the causes and consequences of occupational distress in physicians. More importantly, much is also known about what organizations can do about it. 40 years of organizational science has taught us that burnout is due to problems with the work environment, not a lack of resilience in the individual. This video series seeks to provide an overview of occupational distress in physicians and other healthcare professionals. We'll also talk about the steps that individuals, teams, and organizations can take to cultivate well-being.